What's going on YouTube? Welcome to today's video. Today we're going to be doing a try-on slash haul with Gymshark. So they reached out a couple weeks ago. They sent over a couple products. Thank you to Gymshark to start. But we're going to be going over some of those products. This is more like kind of their summery stuff, their summer line. And I'll show you like how the things are, how they fit for me, and also I guess things to be wary of because some things may run short or tall and some other things. So I'm 6'2", all my stats and all that's gonna be there. We're gonna get into this. So they sent over a couple things. I have their drop hole shirts. We got tank top, t-shirt, and a couple of shorts. I never got shorts from Gymshark, but I'm actually pretty impressed with how those came out. So we're gonna get into this. The first thing we're gonna be trying on, which I'm wearing already, is going to be the, gotta get all these names right. So this is the Legacy Plus short, blood marl. With shorts, I usually size down, so I get a medium in shorts. Usually like pants, I'll be large or XL depending on like the length. With Gymshark, and of course, with a lot of these things you'll see it's going to depend on the line. So I've gotten pants from Gymshark in a large, they fit well, and then at other times I've gotten like larges that didn't fit, they were a little tight, but they have a really good return policy, so you can always get that fixed. So this is the mediums. Ooh. Excuse the dogs, they'll be up and down and all around. So we got the shorts right here. These are again medium, so if you fully stretch them out, they're that long. Again, 6'2", so I like to show a little teardrop action, but as you go through the day, they'll ride up. So you can see your quads, you can see the dogs. Hey, what's up, dudes? So that's them on the front, side, and back. So that is the Legacy shorts. They're pretty solid. I mean, squat test, don't sit on the dogs. It's not gonna stop you from squatting, but they're not super stretchy, but also I did already wear the other pair of shorts, so I was kind of comparing them. They got a little stretch, nothing too crazy, but I mean, they'll just like ride up a little bit, but it's not gonna hurt you in terms of squatting and stuff. But I would recommend these for, this is more of, you go and you're just hanging out. They're not necessarily a training short, because they're not, again, as stretchy as you would like, but you can still do like upper body in it and stuff. You could, if you really wanted to, you can do legs in it, but I'm gonna show you the second pair of shorts, which I really like, and this was actually something I didn't even consider at first. Chill out, Dibs! Sorry about the dogs, but Elon, say hello. He's getting so big. So big. Product number 2, so this is the second pair of shorts, and honestly, I haven't gotten to try everything. I've tried on a few things, but these so far are my favorite product, and again, I wasn't considering them at first, because it's kind of one of those hidden gems. So definitely check these out. Again, it is, what did it say? This is the bold shorts in medium. Chill, dudes. All right. So this is them. We also got zipper pockets. So pretty strong zipper, pretty thick zipper. What are you guys doing? So they're kind of a little bit longer, maybe slightly longer, but these will ride up also. Super stretchy, and that's something I really like about them. Like you have no problem doing anything, jumping jacks, back flips, splits. So that's why these are so far my favorite. Front, we got the side, and we got the back. So there is a good amount of branding on the back, which actually I think is a pretty cool look. They also got that right there. Of course, you got the tips right there, and zipper. So yeah, thick zipper. It's a robust zipper. Can't even see that because of the lighting, but pretty sweet zipper. Overall, like the reason why I'm wearing these elastics is I really like these. Honestly, I'm considering getting all the other colors once I check out what other colors they have. But if you guys are looking for a good summer short that you can wear pretty much anywhere and also do any of your training in, these are those. And again, I sized down for a medium, and I would say you'll be able to show off a good amount of quads, and also the waistband won't be too constricted because that also has a little stretch. So we're gonna get into the tops. I'm gonna start off with the tank top. All right, so next up we have the Legacy Luxe tank. This is in the chalk white marl. It's a size large. The tops are all gonna be larges. So it's actually, surprisingly, it's tighter around the chest than I was expecting. So it's not too big around the waist. So I like this because when you'll get like tank tops on your own at like the store, they're usually not gonna be fit towards athletic people because not everyone in the US is super athletic, but this has more like, I guess, a tapered thing. So you'll get more of that athletic kind of look with this. So far, also it's a little low cut there, so you get to show some cleavage, but this is that. Pretty tight around the chest, depending on your size. Again, I'm a large. It seems like there's a little like cut action on the side. I think that comes up a little bit. So depending on how you wear it, if you wear it like that, or if you tuck it up on your butt so you can show off the glute gains. But here's the back and the side. So not too bad. Not like swimming in it, which is pretty cool. Especially because that's sometimes an issue with these tank tops. But pretty cool material also. There's some subtle branding there. What is that called? Where they like sew it on. I'm not sure exactly what that means. But yeah, I actually like this. I'll be wearing this a lot. There's also something you can wear to like barbecues and stuff and be just fitting in. So we're gonna get into the next thing. It's gonna be we're gonna get into their drop holes. And their drop holes, so it's kind of when if you see my videos, when I cut my shirts, usually it's gonna like come down a little bit more down here, show off a little bit of serratus if you're getting a little bit lean, and then show off a little trap action. So they do those on their own. They cut them for you. So some of them have like really good fits. So we're going to get into those and I'll show you how they look. Next up, we have the Ease Drop Arm Sleeveless T-shirt in pale green. So this is kind of like a basic, it's pretty basic on like a shirt, very minimal branding. I actually didn't look for any branding, but it seems like it's pretty plain. But their base like materials, I like the base material. It's kind of like Under Armour, like stretchy, but it also feels soft like a shirt. This one, it's kind of like, I think raw with like these. I don't think there's any like kind of sewing marks. Yeah, it's just legit like raw. I think as you wash it a couple times, it'll probably roll in. So right now you're not seeing a lot of trap action, not too much traction, but I'll give you the 360, the 180. Also something with Gymshark for the tall guys, you can really stretch these down, or if you're short, if you really want to, or you just rest it up here. All right, so we got, here is the front of this. We got the side, stretch it down on the side, and then there is the back. But yeah, this one is not too revealing. Even me looking at myself, I think after a couple of washes, it's gonna roll in a little bit, and then you'll probably get more of that look that you're going for with these. Usually when you like cut them up too, that's how they start rolling in. And this will be a good look over time as that comes through. This kind of just like a basic, conservative, it's not too, you have no nipple issue. Like, I really don't think you're gonna have any nip slips with these, so that's good for the people around you, especially if you go into a fancy restaurant in one of these shirts, which some people do. But we're gonna get into the next drop hole, and see you in a minute. So next up, we have the Bold Drop Armhole Tank Chalk Blue Large. So this one's a little bit more branding. This comes all the way across. I wore this all day yesterday, and I like the color too, and Nicole has been saying, she's like, this color, really cool. Also the next shirt that I'll show you, I think it's more like pastel type colors, but they got some cool ones. I do like this branding, just like right across the top. And this is kind of also, it's similar to the last drop hole where it's not super revealing. Maybe as you like wash it, it's gonna like roll in a little bit. But I mean, right now it's kind of just like a cut off, pretty basic, a little bit of shoulder action, but it's not gonna be anything that's gonna get you kicked out of anywhere if you have some nip slips. The front, we got the side, stretch it, and then the back. So yeah, I think as I was wearing it, I'm not sure if it did roll in a little bit, but yeah, this one I think may have a harder time rolling in over time, but yeah, that is it rolled in, so you're not getting too much of your side boob action, any of that, so this is a good, I like the shirt, and I kind of like the color scheme, the white. What's up, Elon? He's hanging out with me. But yeah, definitely summery vibe. Next shirt. All right, I've already got one of these. The Legacy Drop Arm Sleeveless T-shirt in chalk green. So also another color that Nicole really likes. I think it's a pretty sweet color too. But this shirt, this is one of my absolute favorites. I have another one of these in gray, and then they reached out, so I was like, let me get another one of these because they're so great. So again, it's got their fabric. It's really like stretchy. It's always kind of like cold to the touch, I don't know. But this one is a little bit, as you can see, a little bit more revealing. Yes, I like to show off my gains a little bit. So you get a little bit of trap action. It rolled up. I think it's a little bit rolled right now, but yeah, so the raw edges will come in. This one, if you are trying to show some side boob action, some trap, I think that this is a really good shirt. I think these look really cool. Also, this is what I use when cutting my shirts. Nicole does that for me, but She usually will lay out the shirt that I want to get cut. She'll put this on top and she'll just kind of trace along those like outlines, and she'll cut it. So this, for anyone who's wondering how I cut my shirts, I would really truly recommend one of these, and then you just pretty much cut along that outline, because they did it really, really well with this one, and it really makes it easier for you. So now let me give you guys the 180, the 360 for the front, start relaxed, then we'll do the side, again the stretch, and then the back. So that is I think it's the Legacy. I've been wearing this all day today anyway, and it was in, I think, one of the previous training videos. I honestly love these shirts, and if I were to recommend one of the drop holes, I would say go with this one, just because I think it cuts a little bit better. Although probably over time those may roll in a little bit, and we'll see how those go. But the other gray one that I have of this, I really, really like it. So definitely check this one out. Highly recommend just getting one in your arsenal, and then you can do all your cuts on your other shirts, because I get a couple DMs a week asking how do you cut your shirts. So we're gonna get into some long sleeves, and I'll show you how those fit. So next up we have the Apollo long sleeve t-shirt. I think this is the wine red they call it. So pretty fit around the chest. It's also got a good fit around the arms, but not to where like it's really hard to get on, get off, because I have other shirts that are. Forearms again are also like well fitted. A couple things with this, I like to warm up with these kinds of shirts. A long sleeve shirt coming to the gym. Some of the things, it depends on like your taste in clothes. If I'm wearing this over something, it's a bigger neck hole, so you may see like whatever shirt you're wearing under it. Nicole says it looks really tacky if I'm wearing like a green undershirt and then wearing this when I'm warming up in the gym. Also, something to keep in mind, these are a little bit shorter, or at least this design is. I think they nailed the fit on the arms, but the length isn't gonna be longer than the other shirts that I showed you, so they'll also be popping out the bottom. So let me give you guys the 360 on this one. So here's the front, side. So this one's pretty much gonna fall as it does. There's not a lot of, it's not gonna be as long to where you can like pull it all the way down. We got the back. So overall, pretty solid shirt. Depending on what you want to do this for, this may be something you may want to wear more spring or fall kind of time, or winter, depending where you're from. I think they nailed the arm fit. Putting it on feels really good, shows off the gains, but the length definitely, maybe not be wearing this over too many things. I got another one of these in a different flavor, so I'll show you that one. And next up, we have the Critical long sleeve t-shirt in sapphire blue. This one's interesting. So also another long sleeve. I feel like it may be slightly less fitted in the arms, so this would actually serve as a really good kind of like overshirt to like when you're warming up in the gym, which I like to do. Also, something to keep in mind, this is more techy. I don't know if that's the word for it, but it's less of that cottony feel of like a stretch fabric, which is pretty much on everything. Really, really like that feel. This one is more of like a techy, less cottony, a little bit heavier, I would probably say, kind of material. I dig it, but also for the summer it's gonna be a little bit warm, but also if you use these kind of as I do to warm up for your training, and then you pop into that drop hole that I was showing you, then I would say this is probably a good choice for you. And I think it's a little bit longer, so 180 time. Chill out, dudes. All right, so we got the front, so with the dogs. Also the branding, pretty minimal, just the Shark logo. What are you doing? We got the side. So a little bit more length, I think. You can also pull it down. Yeah, this is a little bit more lengthy. And then we got the back. I was gonna say it's a little bit less fitted. I think it's just slightly less fitted. You can still see a little bit, yeah, if I could get that in the light. But yeah, I think there's still a good fit to it. This would probably serve best as kind of like what I use them for as an overshirt. Just because it's a little bit heavier, and then also I think there's slightly more space in the arms, and then also it's a little bit longer, so you won't be seeing other things popping out as much. Also, I think the neck is kind of the smaller size too. So this is the Critical long sleeve. Definitely would recommend this one. I may pick up more because it seems like a good warm-up shirt. Chill, I don't have a great mic right now. Chill. All right, he's chilling for a minute. But I did get a hoodie from them. That I really have been like eyeballing for a long time. I was like, when am I gonna pull the trigger? I did get it in large. This is the D-Boss pullover. Really, really cool design. Really like that. It's kind of, not imprinted, but the opposite. So I guess D-Boss is probably what that means. So, and it's also like kind of a tan color. So I think this is a really, really cool design, but it may run a little bit small. For me, I couldn't get my shoulders through it and my head through it, so they're gonna send over like an XL, so I'll be able to train in that a little bit. But really, really unique design. So I do like this, but of course, keep in mind it may run a little bit small in case you're getting it on the website. Cool looking, and also was pretty comfortable when I was putting it on, but gotta get a bigger one. So we're gonna finish off. I have a t-shirt, more of a lifestyle tee, that I really thought was cool, so let's try that on. All right, and we're gonna finish this off with the Edge tee. This is in the Storm Gray. All my tops have been large, pants have all been medium. Yeah, so that's the simple way to go over the sizes. This shirt, the Edge tee, it does feel, it's similar to the fabric that we found in the last long sleeve, the Critical. So it's less of that cottony, like lighter feel. It's a little bit more heavier, stretchy. This one, it's a lifestyle tee, I believe. It's actually pretty damn snug. So you'll really have your guns popping, especially if you're wearing this. It's pretty long, but it is going for that kind of tight fit. I do like the design a lot. I thought this was a really cool shirt. So it kind of has Gymshark going down the side. And it's just like a darker, or like a matted kind of way to have Gymshark set. So let me give you guys the 360. The dogs are finally chilling. Watch out, Elon. So we got here. Shirt, real snug. And there's a lot of length. So a lot of length there. And then we got the back. So kind of like it. I do like this. The only issue, especially it being summer, is it does feel like, well, it just gets hot in my office, but it is like a little bit denser, a little bit thicker of a material, so you're not gonna wanna probably be wearing this out if it's like 80, 90 degrees outside. But I do like the fit to it. Again, it's kind of got that really stretchy, a little bit more dense fabric that was on that long sleeve shirt. So that is it. Let me just put on my favorite summery shirt from this. So I'll check in with you guys, give you an overall review. All right, so let's finish everything up with a recap. So my favorite shirts from this, I hope my dogs stay quiet right now. Nope, they're probably not. Say hello, Yumi. Hello. So my favorite things from this, and what I would probably recommend for you guys going into the summer sale or just picking some stuff up from Gymshark, definitely check on these sizing videos, because as we saw, like that long sleeve may be a little bit shorter. So if you're a taller person, you're probably gonna want to size up, or just keep that in mind when you're getting it. So if you want to have something like me, having an over kind of over shirt, if you want an over shirt, you're probably gonna want to watch one of these and make sure that it's gonna have the length. And definitely keep in mind like the neck and everything. So watch these kinds of videos. I hope that you've gotten a lot of value from this, and also it's going to help you with like your own shopping with Gymshark and like fitness brands. Also, thank you so much to Gymshark for sending these over. But if I had to tell you guys my 4 favorite from things that they sent over, we'll just go through it. So the Legacy Luxe tank, really like this. This is something really good for you. I think they nailed the kind of like the fit, the chest fit, and then also keeping that waist kind of in a good spot as well. So I think that's something you can wear to, I don't know, summer barbecues. You got the fam, you got grandma, when you're not going to be wanting to wear like a drop hole or something that's just like, looks like you came straight out the gym. I think that's classy enough to wear it over there with your sweat shorts. Also, I really do like this, hadn't tried it out until today, but this Critical long sleeve, I really am digging that, especially because it is that thicker fabric. It's not super constricting on the guns. So you can wear that in, and it's a little bit longer. The neck won't show what's under. So that's something I'm going to be wearing walking into my training sessions, getting warmed up, getting my joints and ligaments really lubricated before getting into my training. I really like that one. Can't really see what it is, but it is a navy blue Legacy, a little bit #thick. And my 2 very favorites, which are probably definitely going to be in my my rotation for like what I'm wearing at the gym. And also I'm wearing this at the Cheesecake Factory later. So it's okay. So this is the drop hole. I think that they did a perfect cut on this. And this is something I would recommend probably a lot of people get it, especially if you want to cut off your future shirts, or if you like the way that I cut my shirts. This is kind of the way, the template that I do follow. Shows a little bit of trap action, shows the arms, it goes down, but not too much to where, I mean, people are seeing like your belly button and stuff like that. And then also it's classy enough where you have some safety around the nip, because no one likes having nip slips in the gym or seeing everyone's nipples around you. And then finally, I didn't even like consider buying or like getting these shorts, but Gymshark sent them over, and then I was like, oh, like what are these? And I love these shorts. So I may get a bunch more colors. These are those bold shorts. Got the branding, the Gymshark around the back, but they're just so stretchy. That I think they're like really they're a near perfect short for me. So for that, I would probably recommend, depending on you, I'm 6'2", I size down so I can show some quad action. They're stretchy enough to make that happen for you. I'm gonna use these probably for everything. I walk around in gym clothes all day anyway, so I really do like these, especially for the summer look. So that's pretty much gonna do it for this video. The TLDR of this video, I love this shirt. This is definitely something to have in your arsenal, and probably these shorts are gonna really be good for you and your summer training. And then also my dogs are really loud. But that's gonna do it for today's video. Thank you for sticking with it. Thank you guys for checking out this video. I will see you guys in the next one. We got some training videos, full days of eating, and I think we're something like 24 weeks out from the contest, the final contest. But I'll see you guys in the next video. Keep it flexible. I'm out.